few bugs came that I was trying to resolve. Anyways, so last week, I and Amityu were together working on this global command executor thing. We have a UI for that, so you don't need to see this, even though I'll have it open just in case. So this is the command window. You can use it to execute the listed commands. There are four, only three are listed here. So for us, if we want to say that something goes bad, we can type in clear OPFS and do that thing, which we used to do from here. So this UI is actually done by Amityu. I have not done this part. I have worked on the backend portion of this. So let me just show you. So from last week, what I have is this add file thingy. So I can say the add file command and give it a path. Let's say I want to create a root, I don't know, home.ftd and hit enter. So as you can see, I created a file and it appears here. You may have noticed that everything collapses because I am basically rewriting the whole file tree here, which is bad for performance and for this UI uh, collapse. So this is a bug that we are going to fix, but this is what it is for now. So this new file has been added, and I can type stuff, and the stuff works. To be able to save it, you have to say push file with the same path. So that will be home.std, and this should be saved. You may have noticed that this was at the bottom and now this has shifted at the top. So we are not doing any sorting. So ideally the file and folders should be alphabetically ordered, but they are not right now. So that is also a bug. Anyway, so I can create a new file. I can save that changes that is made in that new file. This week, the stuff that has been done this week is delete file. So if I've created this home.fpd, I can also delete this. And yeah, if I hit enter, that should be marked red. So when it appears in red, it means you have deleted it, but you haven't, you can say, committed it. That is, if I visit this website, I will still be able to access this home page. So let me see if I can. Yeah. So as you can see, I can visit this home page. So to for anything that is you add a file or you delete a file or you do some modification, you always have to remember that you have to push a file. By the way, I should be getting a save button which does the same thing, but for some reason I don't. Anyway, so if I push file home.ftd, what this will do in this case is it will take the red file which is home.ftd and it will delete it. So if I hit enter, yeah, this disappears from a file tree. And if I go to this page, okay, it may be because of the cache. I am not sure. Yeah, okay, good, nice. But I can the that file is still open in the editor. So this is also one more bug. Ideally, what should have happened is I should have picked the second item from the MRU list or fall back to fast and FTD, which I don't do now. So that is bug number, I don't know. I have so many bugs, but the delete file at its fundamental level works. So that is something that I worked on. There were so many fixes. I don't think I want to talk about them, but let me see. Yeah, so there were some fixes that you would intend to not see in the editor, but they used to appear. So some of them are fixed now. You can, if you want detailed information on that, you can ask me, or you can ask me on Discord, and I will write about those stuff. But all of those are boring. What I can tell you is some bugs that do exist. So yeah, this is bug number one, that you cannot delete a file that you have added. What this means is if I add a file, let's say new.ftd. or I should have created it inside a folder, but that works, believe me. And so this green file, I cannot delete it yet unless I have saved it, which is a bad thing. Ideally, I should be able to do that, but we cannot right now. So that is bug number one. Bug number two is we cannot delete a file that we have not yet accessed. This is because there is this updated at JSON file. I'm sorry if I'm going into too much detail, but this file only contains entries of the files that you have previously opened in the editor. So, for example, if I go inside the inside folder and new .ftd, this entry does not exist here, which is a problem because if I try to, let's say, delete this file, I don't know how do I, yeah, inside blog new ftd. So this will not delete it, and you will hopefully see an error that this is push file. Yeah, we cannot read the files updated at. So this is the problem that you cannot delete a file that you have not opened. So this I have to solve. Other than this bug, yeah. So there is this UI bug that we want to. So let's say if I open it and then I run delete file on it. Okay, can I hit that inside log new ftd, hit enter. So yeah, now I can delete it because I have opened it in the editor just now. So as you can see, this file is deleted and the parent directory is blue, which means that you have stuff inside this directory that is modified, but the inside directory is not blue, which it should have been. So this is a bug. And this blue thing is also pretty inconsistent that you that if you see it for deleted file it does not work, but for added file it does. So there are some little bugs that are pretty annoying. No, you so it is not possible from the UI. If you know OPFS, you can go and delete it from there. And yeah, it is basically not possible. In fact, it is also not possible from the OPFS because of yeah, yeah, correct. Yeah.